All right, so we're gonna go over some basic dribbling techniques. So dribbling is really important because anytime the ball comes for you, you need to be able to get into space, cut it, find a pass or dribble and take a shot. Dribbling is one of the #1 things that all soccer players need to know how to do. Good dribblers can use both feet, right and left. You use different parts of your foot. We use our insides, we use our outside. Sometimes you can back heel it. You always want to make sure you're on the balls of your feet so that you can dribble, you can burst different directions, and so you can change or cut and turn. So I'm going to go over different dribbling movements that we can all practice at home or with the team, by yourself, anytime. So, and also keep in mind that the professional soccer players do these drills even every day. You can never be too good to do a basic dribbling drill. So, some basics are just dribbling through using your right foot only. So, like I said earlier, you want to use the inside of your foot, the outside of your foot. And as I mentioned, you want to use your right foot and your left foot. So we dribble through the cones, and then we just dribble back. Then we do the same thing with our left. Using the inside, using the outside, inside, outside. I get to the end, then I jog back. To kick it up a notch and add a little bit more challenge, we now do 2 touches with the outside of our foot, 2 touches with the inside. Again, we're working on control, keeping the ball nice and close to you. Make sure you're on the balls of your feet. We're working on the foundation. We're working on technical skills. Remember, everything starts from technical skills. We want to go 2 touches outside, 2 touch in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You get to the end, just dribble back. So we do the same thing, right side and left side. Dribble 2 out, 2 in. 2 out, 2 in, 2 out. Try not to hit the cones, and you dribble on back. And then for another challenge, you do the same thing, but now 1 touch. 1 touch outside, 1 touch inside. So this is really working on the same thing, control. I go out 1 and back, out, back, out. Dribble through. Remember, right and left foot. So 1, 1, 1, 1. I get to the end, I dribble back. And then the next challenge is using the outside of your foot only. So that means I really have to work on pushing and moving to the outside. So I take 2 touches with the outside, I burst, 2 touches with the outside. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm just gonna do it back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we do the 2 touches with the inside, or just inside only. 1, control, tap, control, tap. These are all different forms of maintaining ball control. Everything is a challenge to work on control and making sure the ball is close to your foot at all times. The next thing I have players do is just move the ball back and forth, just like this, staying on the balls of your feet. So now we apply this with going forward. So it's control plus bursting into space. So back and forth, around the cones, just like this. Get to the end, nice jog back. And then an extra challenge, same thing, backwards. Back and forth, back and forth. Around the cones. Again, I get to the end, and I jog back. The next thing, have players do toe taps. So tapping the ball in place. Tap, tap. This is good if I'm dribbling and I need to pull it back, change direction. Or I'm on the ball and then I take it and I turn. I can also turn this way. So getting used to using the sole of your feet as a soccer player is very important. So the first round of sole touches is just going up all the way around the cone. And then jog back. A challenge is now going backwards around the cones. I get to the end, I do a nice jog back, and then now, same thing, you want to control and then roll across your body. Control and roll. Control and roll. Control and roll. This is good if I'm going up against an opponent and then I just roll it. Or I roll it. I roll it between my legs. It's good for changing direction and throwing the defender off guard. So, I control, I roll, I control, I roll. Control, roll. Again, I get to the end. I do a nice jog back. An advanced version of that is a 3-touch. You pull back, you roll, you touch forward. I pull back, I roll, I touch forward. Roll, back, across. This side, I'm using my left foot. And then, if I change directions, I'm not using my right foot. This is a very good drill because sometimes we need to do multiple turns. Like I turn once, and then I turn again. Or I turn this way, and then now I'm gonna turn another way. So again, getting used to different types of touches, turns, using the soles of our feet. Now, I just like to encourage the players to have fun. Pick your favorite one, and then you go and dribble through as fast as you can. Most of the time, they just choose the inside of their foot. But it's funny to see which one they like to pick, and then you move on from there. So, they pick their favorite one, whatever they want, they dribble through as fast as they can. And that just about sums up basic dribbling drills. Again, the professional players, they practice dribbling every day. They practice different moves, they practice step overs, they go in and out of cones, they experiment with different things. Dribbling never gets too old. Thanks for checking it out. See you soon. Kick it with Coach Krista. Have a good day.